feel like Justin's video.
It's all Christmassy.
It's all Christmassy.
It's Friday. And what's that mean? Fridays with Triptychon. No, it's Andrew.
It should be Fridays with Triptychon.
Maybe from now on it will be Fridays with
Can we change the
Triptychon.
title? That's great.
Hi, Triptychon.
Oh wow, this is. Hello.
That's some great voice acting.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how you doing?
Hi, I'm Triptychon.
Is that how he sounds in the cartoon?
Yeah. Well, actually, he sounds like Brad Garrett.
So, really?
Yeah, Brad Garrett voiced Triptychon.
No, in the G1?
Yeah.
Wow. All I hear is that goofy.
100%.
Oh, hey Ray.
Younger. He was
So he was a young Brad Garrett.
The rest of his life ahead of him, Brad Garrett.
Oh my God.
No, that's not Brad Garrett.
Well, you did Jim Neighbors at first.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, Jim Neighbors.
So, surprise!
Brad Garrett. He was an undiscovered Brad Garrett. I'm pretty sure he did a lot of.
Brad Garrett might still be undiscovered.
So it's Friday.
That's not fair to Brad Garrett.
It's Andrew,
Yeah,
but something
not
happened.
Brad Garrett.
Something happened this morning.
Yeah, we got that.
Where can you bring that up on that TV?
Yeah.
I'd like for us to stand in front of
It's
it.
gonna be weird for us to stand in front of it.
The Avengers Endgame trailer dropped, and we are.
Finally.
I mean, I've never been this excited over a trailer that shows nothing.
Yeah.
Except for morose people.
Someone I've mentioned him before, Danny who hates everything. He's kind of like the Maris of this.
It's a deep cut there. I don't get that.
It's Frasier.
It's a Frasier.
Oh, nah, sorry.
Yeah. So,
Didn't watch
I
it.
mentioned him, line never shows up. Danny who hates everything once said, "It is super impressive that a big Hollywood blockbuster can show a trailer with no fight scenes. It's all pathos.
Yeah.
Not a single fight scene." Well, actually, wait, hold on. He's wrong. Because Ronan kind of is like...
Well, yeah, but he has a sword drawn, but he's not really doing anything.
He just... I'm pretty sure you can see guys on the floor.
Let's go watch
he
it.
Finish the fight scene.
Let's go watch this
Come
trailer.
on, gang.
Have you guys seen it? Everybody's seen it.
Yeah, half the human race has seen it at this point. 27 million views. Really?
That's everyone on Earth.
Well,
All right, so what do we got here?
it's other uploads.
We got the Iron Man helmet. Tony. On the spaceship. So everyone blew into dust that was on Titan, I guess, except for him.
And Nebula. Nebula's right too. There's Hawkman's ship.
It's not Hawkman's ship.
It's not Hawkman's ship. Whose ship is that?
I wonder if we're gonna get cease and desisted.
Andrew, why are you looking at me like
That's
that?
Hawkman's ship.
You're an ass.
So is that all that's left of his
You are
the
so neat.
nanomite's armor?
I think it's the Milano.
When I drift off, I will dream about you.
Yeah, the Milano.
All right, what are we seeing here?
Shit.
Yeah, and they're all dead.
Oh yeah, it looks like it. That's the Guardians of the Galaxy ship.
Why
So-
did
yeah.
Iron Man go there?
I can tell by the seats.
What are you saying?
Why would I?
Because it was probably one of the only ships on
Yeah,
Titan
oh, yeah.
that
Flying
worked.
away! So
Ashes.
dramatic.
Just like my Spider-Man action.
All right, there's a Man Titan's armor.
From a panel of a comic.
What was that?
That was Thanos' armor.
As
Now
Scarecrow.
that was like a scene of Thanos, like in Gladiator,
Look,
like
he's
walking.
crying. It's so dramatic.
He's crying because he shaved his beard.
Oh, I missed Shuri the first time.
Why do they think Scott is dead just because he's missing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he's in the negative zone or
They don't
whatever.
know that. They just
Quantum
think he's
realm.
missing, right?
Yeah, that.
Look at this Thor's alive. That's all I care.
Right?
What is this?
Ronan.
Put down the bow and picked up. I know.
Yeah, it's a dead guy.
There's a couple dead guys.
Yeah.
Who is he killing?
I
The
hope.
Yakuza, it looked like.
Well, I hope it's.
Why
This
does?
is back!
I really hope it's hand agents, but it's not the Daredevil.
But why
TV show.
does?
Compass is
Why
back.
do Yakuza guys matter right now?
Because he's there killing them or something. He's still counting.
There are some theories.
I wonder if his wife and kids are gone, and that's why he became Ronin.
Probably.
No bow, just a sword.
Dude, if his kids are dead, that would be awesome.
Okay.
That's the only acceptable time to say that.
So,
My favorite part.
This is Scott Lang.
So apparently he got out of the negative zone.
Quantum realm.
why did Cap shave?
Yeah. They got rid of his beard.
I am
Sharon
sad.
was disappeared.
Can you buzz me in?
All right, he's showing up with some
So
information,
the most important part of this trailer, April 26th instead of May 3rd.
which is a good sign.
So, wait, really
If
quick. I guess we're going to put a phone on a phone. That is the panel that influenced that Thanos.
You know, this
character.
this is very reminiscent of in Gladiator when Maximus dies. He's walking to meet his family, and he has his hands out in the field of
Yes.
wheat. Yeah. Do you remember Gladiator?
I remember. Remember Joaquin Phoenix?
I remember.
Phoenix.
So we're all very excited. We're all very excited. Nothing happens in that trailer, except we know who's not dead.
I'm very excited about our Christmas decorations.
Thank you. I don't want to get you on camera,
Yeah, don't
but
point at the
we
camera.
decorated. Penelope really decorated for the holidays,
It's awesome.
and the store has a real Christmassy vibe going on. Look, we got lights,
A light.
tree. R2's over there. Would stop in? You got to see it.
What about Yoda? There's
Magical
Yoda.
time.
Oh, Yoda's. Let's see what Yoda's doing. Christmas, you love?
Actually, Yoda celebrates Kwanzaa and exclusively Kwanzaa,
Okay.
so that's a little.
I don't know why that's a joke.
Just a little offense. Oh no, he celebrates Life Day.
Oh boy.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Why
So
would Yoda celebrate Wookiee Life Day?
Oh, okay, fair enough.
we haven't really soaked in all of the trailer, but I'm excited only because the first one was so good.
Well, I mean, look at all the discourse surrounding the. They've been asking for this trailer, or like, there's been speculation about this trailer.
We haven't even known the name.
2 months? Oh yeah, 100. Well, no, because that was the whole. Feige said the name is a spoiler for Avengers 3.
Okay.
Well, that's what Doctor Strange says. We're in the
Doctor
Endgame
Strange
now.
says we're
Yeah.
in the Endgame now.
So I guess that's somehow a spoiler.
Yeah, I didn't.
Not really a spoiler.
I mean, that's according to the man upstairs. Yeah, Kevin Feige. Lots of stuff that could happen. You know, who knows what? I don't know. I'm very, very obviously hyped. I think everyone's hyped.
The hype machine is on overload.
Hype trains are rolling.
Yes.
Hi, John. John's here.
You're live.
You're live.
Yeah, so a lot of excitement about the Infinity War trailer. I mean, Chip Zdarsky, was it? I'm just playing with
No,
Noah.
he's got some issues on his head.
He has some discoloration.
So Zdarsky had on the official Marvel Twitter. They did like a profile piece on Chip Zdarsky and all the new comics that are coming up. He retweeted that profile piece on himself, and he said, "I don't give a shit, Marvel. Give us the Infinity War trailer." Which is like,
oh my gosh! Look at this little cute tubby guy's cute face.
That
Look
is
at
Null,
Look at
G1
that.
Sharkticon.
he's a respectable Sharkticon
Look at that
citizen.
adorable little face.
He is
on
every
him.
other Sharkticon now.
Look at that
Yeah, sure.
cute little face.
Nod does have a character though.
He has a cute little face.
Yeah, well, they made it that way.
No, but
That
I'm
was
saying like in
retconned.
fiction. Well, Marvel
Here.
Comics at the time, I'm pretty
I'm
sure.
going to give you this.
You're giving me the camera.
I'm just making sure John's not here with some dire news.
Okay.
Just hanging? On the flag? So, also, at the beginning of
All
every
right.
month...
Andrew, talk to me about
Last
whatever
month's
you're
comics!
holding.
I have some of the highlights of... I'm not bringing every best thing now.
Sorry, I'm distracted.
Sure, no, that's
Videoing
me every
myself.
single time. I don't have every single best thing that I had, for...
Oh wait, we don't want Justin to complain about the backdrop. Let me angle it this way.
Yeah, 100%. I'm sampling. This is like sort of samples of like the best of the best, but like there's still others best ofs. Really quick, I'm gonna keep talking about Dropout, which I'm still enjoying the hell out of.
Dropout.
The online college humor subscription thing.
Oh,
They have a new series dropped in November called All in a Day's Work. It's about a superhero bar.
Stop everything.
What?
So today I went into we have a porta potty because we're still getting the bathroom working here, and I looked up from what I was doing, and there's a light. There's like a little light switch with a light. It's a switch that turns on its own light. There's no electricity in a porta potty. And I'm
There's
like,
not?
Who the hell put a light switch in here?
I thought
So I
it was
asked Penelope.
I thought it was the toilet guy.
I thought it was your sister. We thought it was a toilet guy. I asked Andrew. Yeah, I should have known. I should have known. When did you? Why? When?
I used it the other night and it was dark. I had my phone.
We
with
have
the
many
light,
times.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
looking down, going, blue water, phone.
Yeah, many times,
no,
dude.
no.
Well, you're not supposed to go in the blue water. There's a urinal to the side of the
No.
blue water.
You don't know what he was doing out there.
But when you're holding your phone
Yeah.
and you're turned to the urinal,
Yeah.
your phone
Oh, it might be
is
over.
over the blue
Yeah,
water.
many times I've used my phone. Well, thank you for. Then you left and got a light and came back,
No,
or did you decide not to go unless you had a light?
No, I just happened to be coming by last
Andrew's
night.
like,
had a
I
light.
have a couple of those.
Wait.
Oh my god!
happened to
Where
have
was
a few
he aiming in the
house.
porta potty? I'm still
okay.
There's a urinal in the porta potty.
There's your urinal. Yeah.
Have you been in there?
Yeah.
There's a urinal in the porta
When
potty.
you look
Wait,
in,
so like
there's
there's
a
the
urinal to the
crappy
left.
part
Yeah.
and like
Then there's the pee
The
part.
seats in the front of you. The urinal to
no
the
wait.
You don't know there's a pee-pee part?
I guess I don't.
That's
Have
not-
you been,
that's not a
Andrew?
phone holder.
Are you who's been shitting in a urinal?
No, I've been peeing in the shit part.
Well,
There's a urinal.
I didn't wait.
when you
Are
open
you
the door,
Yeah,
there's a seat in front of you.
yeah.
That's poopy.
To your left is the urinal.
I never.
I don't know what's happening right now. This is the
If
crazy.
you look to the left, there's a urinal with a tube. That
This
goes
episode
I
of
wonder what
Fridays
you
with
thought
Andrew
that thing is
has
with the
gone
tube
to
that goes-
shit, guys.
I don't think.
You don't like put your phone in there or anything,
No,
do you?
I didn't do it. I don't even notice this part. I think there's a.
It's a
Well,
coat hanger.
You can see it now.
Do we
Yeah,
have to go?
so you can
do we
put
have to go
lights
No, we don't have to
outside?
do it in stress. Is it bad that I've been peeing in the poo poo part?
No.
Well, no, but you don't got overspray because butts have to sit on the poo-poo part.
Sure, but I have a very
Accurate.
direct stream.
That's good, man, but
Oh
there is
my
a
God,
urinal
this
for
is
that.
amazing.
I didn't know that.
It's right below the light switch.
Can I be
Is every
as
porta potty like this?
Yeah.
Not
most.
well,
yeah,
the
yeah.
newer ones are.
as the
Okay.
It
only
used to not be that way.
Do we need to show him?
we do
No,
not
I'll
right
look
now.
at- I'll-
Can
I'll
I make
go
a
to-
statement? I want to make a statement. As the only woman who uses this porta potty, I actually appreciate that he's been peeing in the poo part because when you pee in the urinal,
It splashes.
it splashes fucking everywhere.
Yes.
See, I don't pee in the poo part because I'm afraid I'm going to hit the ring around the poo part. Because I'm just crazy. I'm just like, oh.
Do you have a fire hydrant down there?
No, it's like- It's like one of those air guys.
So,
One of those,
so I should use the urinal part going forward. though.
Andrew, it's your
As long as you're
bathroom
clean, you do what
and
you
your
want to do.
piece
Oh,
of
There's
self.
one rule.
You
Don't
do whatever you
Go on
want.
me. There's one rule. Don't poop in the urinal.
I would never.
Someone
Don't
actually,
slide from the seat.
James has asked if you upper decked the porta potty. I don't think so.
You can't. Like the porta potty basically is a big upper decker.
If you poop in the urinal, you're upper decking it.
Well, here's the thing.
There is a vent.
I'm concerned.
Oh my
If
god.
you know, this is so new. I thought porta potty should have like one hole. So like,
They normally, Andrew,
you
they
ever
normally.
notice the
No.
thing?
I have
No.
a comment. Normal porta potties are just one deal, like a regular bathroom at a house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In this case, what we got was like the deluxe model, I guess you could call it. It's considered for work sites.
Yeah.
Usually, there's gentlemen at work sites doing construction, etc.
They add a urinal.
So they add a urinal for convenience
Did you see
sake.
the shower?
And it's not a sink for washing your hands. It is
No,
a urinal.
I did. Oh my god.
I love that this
My mind is
episode
racing.
of Fridays with Andrew has just gone totally
Well, I
to
love
shit
when
right
they're
now.
loose.
Well, things
Yeah.
tend to go to shit when I
Just like when you shit.
It's John's fault. John, this is all your
John
fault.
magically put
Yeah,
a
it's
line.
fine.
Yeah.
All right. Are we ready to talk about comics
I
I
again?
guess. All right. My mind is. I mean, I was just like, oh, if you pee in the poo poo part, it'll explode. You know, as long as that doesn't happen.
Yeah. Yes. No. There's no
No.
exploding porta
All
potty.
the stuff
God.
goes to the same blue.
I assume so.
Big blue tank.
Yeah.
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 Because he's like, you're not supposed to. I just heard Justin say you're not supposed to pee in the blue water, and I'm like, where do you pee?
Well, where do you think I pee? I don't pee in the urinal.
Yeah.
Well,
that's fair.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Andrew, you pee wherever you want.
It's America. Anyway,
This is
As
This
long
is
as it's
America.
within the confines of the...
can this episode be called "Pee Where You Want"?
It's already named.
All right.
I can change
This is
it.
the end game.
All right. Anyway.
All right. So Andrew wants to talk
Yeah,
about comics.
I got a whole bunch of comics.
Let's let Andrew talk about comics.
Yeah, so I from really quick, I'm just gonna go by companies. Marvel, Immortal Hulk is still great. Frank and I are enjoying it a whole lot. I didn't bring it, but I also have been really liking Unstoppable Wasp,
I'm gonna sit here so that Justin doesn't complain about the backdrop.
which has a really
Yeah, the door is like the worst thing in here.
It's not. The door is fine. It's a
Sit in
door.
front of the Christmas tree.
It's a door.
I can stand in front of it.
Wanna
It's
sit
a
on my
door.
lap in front of the Christmas
Sam-
tree?
Yeah, Santa.
Oh God.
Santa Yoda makes a better backdrop.
Well, then I'd have to.
I'll be here. I'll be next to Santa.
All right, this is the last episode of Andrew sitting in front of the door.
All right, cool.
Santa
Well,
Yoda
now I've
and-
got a disgusting, weird, like Mexican turtle back
I
there.
thought you were talking about me.
No, I've got a bunch of crappy boxes and other
Yeah.
junk.
All right.
Oh,
No.
Stop
I
caring.
didn't realize we had the cultural appropriating Michelangelo pairing it.
He's a bandito. It's
Oh, yes.
not inappropriate.
Bandito Michelangelo.
How did I end up doing all the cameraing? Here, you do the
They're
camera.
teenage bandito turtles.
Oh, Teenage Bandito Turtles.
I'm sure they've made that as a turtle.
They had to have, right?
Yep.
They
All
had
right,
birthday
to the
party.
task at hand.
I guarantee there's a bandito.
Yeah,
turtle.
so Marvel, really cool. Also, Rogue and Mr. and Mrs. X. Number 5, I think, came out. That was really fun. Gambit has cats. Gambit's a cat dad. Confirmed.
Oh my God! Why is Gambit have cats?
Why doesn't he have cats?
Because I don't care if Gambit has cats.
Well, he does. So, there you go.
It's fleshing out the character, Cher.
Yeah, it's making him a cat. Well, they actually have a really cute scene because now Rogue and Gambit are married. Like, Gambit says the cats aren't friendly to people and they might take the time to get used to, but they instantly flock to Rogue and they're really affectionate toward Rogue.
She can't touch them.
She can't touch, she has gloves.
Oh god, will she kill the cats?
Well, she has gloves.
Wait,
Well, she's
do the
allergic
cats-
to the dander.
Do the cats have powers?
No, they're just cats.
What would
Not
she
every
do
mutant
then?
needs a mutant
If
pet.
she touched the cats, does she get, like, just cat...
I think she
Life?
She like really likes.
Oh my
catnip.
gosh, they have
Oh,
multiple
yeah.
nine lives.
How?
They have-
What would she get
She's
from the
touched
cats?
animals before.
Theoretically,
She would get-
touch the cats 8 times.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh, good point.
Well, no, but this is
How about
really-
that?
This is a really cute line where, you know,
We're down to one watcher now.
I'm not surprised. Is it Doug? I'm sorry, Doug.
Gambit goes, I guess they've been waiting for you, or I don't know. There was something cute about how basically they've been waiting to get married.
Keep going. Watchers are going up.
Cool. All right. Yeah, so that was Rogue and Gambit. I talked about Dropout, right? They
Sure.
did a new one.
Briefly,
Yeah, dude
yes.
did a new one called All in a Day's Work. It's about a superhero bar. I think it's really, really funny and cute. And cool, I said cute because I was saying
It's
cute about
fine.
the cats.
Cute is fine.
Cool. And there have been superhero bars in other comics. Like, the one that jumps to me is the British Batman Knight and Squire. But I've never remembered one where the setting was a bar. And so that kind of intrigued me that hasn't happened more often. You know, you'd think, oh, bars, people like bars, superhero bar.
Yeah.
But whatever.
No.
New number ones from DC. Green Lantern number 1 and American Carnage number 1.
American
Okay.
Carnage looks interesting.
American Carnage is very interesting because
Oh, Lord.
I'm feeling like that's one of those books about political stuff.
you would be correct in assuming it was one of
Yeah.
those books about political stuff. Basically, she is an FBI agent. You know, it says it right there. You know, in case people don't know.
Right.
Her partner was murdered by a white supremacist, and the FBI just want to kind of let hanging heads lie, but she thinks that it goes deeper, and that this author and philanthropist is secretly providing sort of the funding for these.
Well, I could tell by the way he's drawn that he is. Like, there's no doubt
He's drawn that
he's a
way.
villain. There's
Justin,
Yes.
you're putting the door in the background. We can't have
Oh
that.
yeah, hold it over here.
He's not bad. He's really not bad. He's just drawn that way.
Yeah.
It's either H. Ross Perot or a really horrible villain.
Why not both?
Why not? Well, you know,
No, I don't
his
think
name's not-
Perot was.
His name's not Perot. But yeah, so this is a mixed race former FBI agent who was disgraced for accidentally killing a black teenager. And because he's white passing, he goes undercover for these white supremacists and is trying to get a
It's like Black Klansman.
kinda, yeah, except it's the same, it's only one guy.
That Dave Chappelle skit was amazing.
Well, let's not talk about that.
Yeah, so like Penelope alluded to, it is very political. I was trying to do some funny emphasis on that. And it's done by Brian Edward or Hill, who is an upcoming talent. He's on, I think he's on Teen Titans. He's on Detective. He's going to be doing Batman and the Outsiders. He's a cool guy. And what's interesting is he has said that he doesn't like when creators get overtly political on social media. I think he thinks it's fine for the stories, but he thinks that there's just, you know, he's like the whole too much division.
Well, writing something that's so racially charged, is he a man of color?
He's a black
Okay.
man.
Yep.
And he, well, actually, you know what? You reminded me of my most impressive thing about this. That really impressed me. He created a white nationalist persona of himself to interview real white supremacists. Because he didn't want them to be cartoony. He didn't want to be...
To write this?
To write this.
Oh my God.
He didn't want to, you know, he did, and he did, a part of him thought, you know, am I putting myself in danger? Could I
Yeah.
die?
You think?
Yeah, 100%. So, like, I 100% admire that level of dedication to portray this group that, you know, I don't know,
Merry Christmas, Andrew.
yeah, Merry Christmas. Well, I don't know. I admire him not wanting to have human authenticity and acknowledging that they are
Sure, as
humans.
long as it translates to the book and it's not just a goofy book that
Yeah,
he
sure.
did all this hardcore research for it, putting
Yeah.
himself in danger.
100%.
So the book is
And it's really good.
Good.
It's really interesting. I am excited to see what comes of it.
I almost don't want you to talk about this in the same breath as Power Rangers or Green Lantern.
Which is right here.
I know.
Well, this isn't any Green Lantern. Do you see? Where is it? It's somewhere here. This right here, Justin?
Yeah, it's the Green Lantern symbol.
No, it's the name.
Morrison.
Grant
Morrison.
Morrison.
Grant Morrison.
That's Grant Morrison writing for Green
I
Lantern.
writing
Do you
Green
know-
Lantern.
Grant Morrison's on Ongoing Comics again, which he said he'd never do in 2000.
I'll never do ongoing comics again.
Back on it, and he's never written Green Lantern starring before.
It's Green Lantern.
Liam Sharp, who was the art of Justice League. And holy crap, this is some. I really like the vintage look of this book.
Now, is it typical Grant Morrison out there craziness?
100%.
Yeah, which
cover
Green
was
Lantern
very-
could probably lend itself to.
Wait, let me see the cover one more time. It seemed very vintagey.
It looks 90s,
It
man.
does.
I don't
It's
like
90s.
I don't like that art
It's,
at all.
Honestly, and I hope Grant Morrison isn't offended if he somehow hears this in the astral planes.
Oh yeah, he's definitely watching. He's our one watcher.
Well, no, not watching. The truth is reverberates to him.
Oh, okay. Is that a thing?
It kind of feels like Alan Moore era Green Lantern. It's 80s Green Lantern. That's the vibe of the book, but I think it works to its credit. And like I said, it's not Morrison aping Moore. It's Morrison doing his Morrison thing, but to the backdrop of 80s Green Lantern, which I think works really well. Like you said, there is Morrison weirdness. In the first issue, there's something called a luck dial, which some thieves are...
Man, that cover does not do the interior art any justice.
It really doesn't. Liam Sharp, I think, is a talented
Bad,
artist.
dude. It's 90s. It's just...
It's very 90s.
He has like a weird elongated body, but yeah, the artwork's great. Wait,
Even the pose, it's just...
wait, really quick, Penelope, this is fine, but Batman's dick is too much.
Yeah, exactly. I like that. Let me see that.
Let me see that again.
Yeah, let's...
Yeah, well, that's not
Is his butt crack showing?
Batman's dick.
No, it is not.
Let me see the
Guys,
butt
it's
crack.
just people hugging, really.
Your fingers over the butt
Oh,
crack.
sorry. Naked hug.
So there's almost a butt crack.
It's almost a bucker. It's the Diet Pepsi of butt
Speaking of,
cracks.
is Batman Damn 2 coming out next week?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's going to be in that?
Harley
I don't
Quinn
know.
naked.
Probably what it's all just fuzzed out.
It's all an accident.
And
They
then
didn't mean to put any of it out.
we have a hint
Yeah.
of what's to come.
More 90s.
Green Arrow, Green Lantern.
That looks like straight out
bad
of the
art.
90s.
You're not a fan of Sharp?
I'm just not a fan of the image. It's just boring 90s looking.
It's static.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. I like my favorite parts is when like when it's like this stuff.
Me too. Very spacey,
And
Kirby.
weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, all over the place. Like I said, it really reminds me of Dave Gibbons
Steranko.
and Alan Moore. Alan Moore.
Ironmore. That sounds like a school.
Parody. Yeah.
Like
Really quick, the last
Been
issue
to
of Mr.
Ironmore.
Miracle came
Oh
out.
God!
Right.
Thank God. I mean, it's too bad it's ending.
Is that Big Barda?
That's Big
Big
Barda.
Barda and Mr.
Well, no,
Miracle.
they're saying it's look.
Where's
Yeah,
They're
it's the end,
where's
yeah.
their baby?
it's not. They didn't want to bring him on stage.
Rude.
Fair enough.
Can I spoil this at this?
Spoil it.
Spoiler
Nobody's
alert,
reading it
nobody's
anyway.
reading it
Well,
anyway.
just most of the comic book.
No one's watching this either. So.
Well, there you go.
That's not true.
So,
we have two watchers.
In issue number 11, Metron, the new god of knowledge, or at least the pursuit of knowledge, I don't know what his official title is, comes to Scott, and he says, all of this is illusion, all of this is fake, come to me for the real reality. And Scott
It's all fake news.
says, no.
I'd rather be in the Matrix with my wife.
Well, no, I'd rather be in, 100%. I'd rather be in potentially hell. He's not sure if this is heaven. He's not sure if this is hell. He's not sure if he's under some sort of trap by Darkseid. He doesn't know where he is. He just knows that this isn't fake, but he likes it. And so he decides that,
It's Joe Pantaleone in the Matrix.
Yeah, he just wants to eat the steak.
yeah, it's, I guess.
Make me somebody important, like an actor.
But I don't know. It's all right. So like a lot of people I've seen mostly praise of this. I felt really weird about the ending. I want to read all 12 issues back to back and see if that might change how I'm feeling. For Scott, I don't know. Scott did just Joe Pantaleone, as you say.
Makes the whole series seem worthless.
No.
Is it accurate? Is it really fake? Or is the guy just fucking with him?
Well, no, because we've been led to believe that the world that he's been inhabiting has been off, like whenever it gets glitchy or when, So and also at the beginning of the book we see this act happened at the beginning of issue 1. We finally see it ending. He dies in horrible fire.
Jesus.
Who?
Mr. Miracle.
Oh.
So the implication is he died on stage,
Wow.
and whatever this is after.
Cool.
Oh.
So he's either in heaven, he's in hell.
All right,
Jesus.
we're switching gears here. We're going to do a flash auction. Let's do one of those auctions that all these other toy stores are doing.
$3.
I think
Starting
you-
at 3.
I think you're doing it wrong.
What are these like
Generation ones.
I'm just making a comment on the auction.
It's very-
Facebook Live
it's very
auction.
popular.
It is very popular, but
There's actually a website. It's an offshoot.
I gotta hurry.
It's an offshoot of the Final Order Cutoff website of people selling comics, and they all do really well.
wow.
So really quick. All right. So wait, Hans, changing.
Hey,
gears.
if you think we should do auctions,
online Facebook Live auctions. Let us know.
Allowed to to buy one person in the auction? Anyway. All right.
So let me say the cover is awesome.
Yes.
Wonder Woman looks great. That dude looks awesome.
Ares.
I love it.
Ares.
Oh, wait.
That is what
They're
Ares should
enemies,
look
aren't
like.
they?
Thank you.
Huh?
Aren't they enemies?
This is a much different Ares outfit, actually.
I love it.
So the idea behind this is Ares is imprisoned on Themyscira, as you do, and he's starting to think to himself, I think I've had it wrong. I think people don't care about warmongers and conquerors anymore. I think they care about these superhero types. And like the whole point he thinks of war is to be remembered. So he thinks for the new war of the 21st century,
Being a superhero.
he tricks his guard into killing him, and when he dies, he gets resurrected as this new heroic Ares.
Is that Ares' shtick? Whenever he dies, he gets
That's
resurrected?
any god shtick in the DC universe.
Okay.
Well, sometimes they die and they stay dead. Depends on who's writing it. Now, so he's resurrected, and now he's a much more. Well, he says he's a more heroic Ares.
Can he
right?
choose it? What he gets resurrected as?
I guess in this time he did.
Okay.
I mean, who wouldn't want to choose to be a handsome, attractive blonde Adonis? I don't know.
Justin's like, what? No, that's not good.
But the thing is, he says he's heroic. Diana doesn't believe him, and obviously, and then he starts screwing around with a militant, totalitarian Middle Eastern country that the United States has an alliance with. So the thing is, Ares is going to be a hero, but he's still going to be a hero his way, and he has a more black and white definition of justice and heroism than, say, Wonder Woman, who has learned to play politics and who has learned that she can't go to every single country and do what she would do necessarily. And so Ares actually starts viewing Wonder Woman as a supervillain. And yeah, so this is by G. Willow Wilson, who created the new Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan. She is starting her Wonder Woman run.
I recognize her name. Does she also do an Iron Man? Or
I don't know if she
no?
did an Iron
Okay, anyway.
Yeah, she didn't do the new Iron Man where Iron Man's a girl.
No?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
She-
no, that's
she did,
Brian
no.
Michael Bendis.
Yeah, she did the new.
And it was a 3-name.
Miss Marvel.
She's doing the new Ms. Marvel.
Well, she's done other stuff too. But,
Yeah.
So, I think she helped create A-Force. Anyway,
Okay.
I'm getting off track.
Yeah.
But yeah, so she's starting her Wonder Woman run. I like this a whole lot. I found when Steve
Just the
Orlando-
beginning of an arc?
Yeah, of Ares trying to be hero Ares.
Cool.
So I thought it was really cool. I have thought that the Rebirth Wonder Woman started really, really strong with Greg Rucka,
Yep.
and then it kind of petered out and has had like fill-in writers and artists, and I haven't really felt like a strong run type
Yep.
thing. But Wilson has been nailing it. So
What other books you got? You don't have to do a whole soliloquy
No.
about each book.
I'm gonna talk about all these at once.
Oh, there you go. So we got Transformers,
This is
Transformers,
Unicron,
and
Lost Light, Optimus Prime.
Transformers.
And what do you think these three
That
books?
cover's awesome.
What do you think these three books signify, Justin?
The end of the IDW verse.
These are the last chapters of the IDW universe.
Yep.
November was the end of. For me personally, it's been a 10-year journey. For some people, it's been longer. My
Full cover.
on and off again.
Can you just hold it steady, please? Cool
I can take
cover.
it out, so
you
it's
can
not-
still talk while you're holding it.
Yeah, so some people weren't satisfied, obviously. I was actually talking to Justin earlier about, let me say, like, some, what I feel is unfair Transformer reactions from the fandom in general. I feel like we're in a,
Were you talking to me, Matt?
yeah, well, it was about a different subject.
Oh.
I
Okay.
feel like Transformer fans...
I thought I wasn't paying attention.
No, it was about Bumblebee. It was about the Bumblebee movie.
Oh, yeah.
I don't necessarily want to get into it again.
Yeah.
But yeah, Transformer fans, I feel, have a little bit unrest going on right now. And a lot of people thought that these endings were crap. They were rushed crap. How dare IDW give me this great journey?
Well, IDW lost it, right? Or canceled it? Which
Well,
one?
these are all finished.
Canceled.
Yeah, canceled.
So IDW still has the rights to do Transformers books if they wanted to?
I
They're
think
just
that
not selling?
here's the thing. I guess I don't
So
know.
did they rush whatever storylines were going on?
Some people feel that way. They've known for at least I think 2 years that they were winding down. Like they gave Barber, Roberts, and everyone else time to finish out the story arcs, to finish out the characters. Roberts did say he had other issues planned, but he also had like a backdoor. He knew he could end it if he needed to, which he did. I can understand how people might be dissatisfied with Optimus and Unicron. I wasn't, but I can understand how people felt that way. Lost Light was brilliant to the end, and the afterword made me cry. because he's talking about, like the past 6 years, how they've changed his life. How James Roberts, the writer.
So, as of right now, there are no more ongoing Transformers books.
As of right now, I have my own conspiracy theories. They're going to move the Boom. Other people think that, there's rumors in March there's going to be a Transformer reboot, but we've heard nothing
They're
official.
probably all just waiting to see how Bumblebee does.
I guess.
I would think so.
Maybe. I guess. But yeah. So a lot of people are upset because IDW Transformers, for some people, is Transformers. For some people, it's the best thing Transformers has ever done. And so they thought that, how dare you serve me this final bit of gruel when I've been a loyal fan, all this. And I'm just like...
Well, maybe since the Bumblebee, I know it's supposed to be a prequel, but it's like kind of a reboot, G1-ish.
It depends on how...
Maybe everything is going to reboot G1-ish.
Which would be awesome.
Well, there are these things that we know are called...
Until they try and do the goddamn movie again.
There are things called evergreen designs.
And ruin the best thing Transformers ever did.
Wait, which... Oh, the 86?
Yeah.
They're never going to remake 86.
Don't say never, Andrew.
No, you will see stories with Springer, RC, and Ultra Magnus. You may see stories with Unicron. You will never see them remake 86.
He said never.
No, I'm saying what I know the state of Transformers. You may see something incredibly similar to 86, something that even invokes the same scenes. They will never remake Transformers 86. I know enough about the Transformer backdoor to say that with confidence.
Yeah. Okay. The back door.
Cut to 20 years later. Anyway, no.
The back door.
But yeah, this was even a much different take on the Unicron mythos. Mm-hmm. Unicron wasn't Space Satan this time. He was just some guy. And Shockwave screwed him over, like, in -1,000,000 BC.
-1,000,000 BC.
Yeah, like old ass time is what,
Old ass time. -1,000,000 BC.
Transformers Unicron.
Back door.
Yeah. Well, and what I was saying is, so you guys were saying,
he's knocking on the back
there's a thing
door.
called evergreen designs, which are these like this is what Optimus Prime always should be. This is what Bumblebee always should be. And they are you like doing
this
like
is what Megatron
kill myself?
always should be.
It's not, though. He's a tank now.
Yeah.
Or sometimes a weird spaceship.
Yeah, sometimes a weird spaceship. But like the general shapes, the general stylings, the current Transformer cartoon that's out, Cyberverse, uses the evergreen designs.
So Prime should always be a red rig.
Always a red rig who's shaped in the same way a red rig is. I think if they do a comic series, they're totally going to use the evergreen designs, or at least like sometimes the evergreen designs.
Well, they can't change Optimus Prime into
a fire truck, a gorilla.
Well, yeah. I guess they've worked.
A bat. A shoe.
A small gorilla.
He was a shoe.
Okay.
He was 100%.
Did those things work? I guess he worked as a gorilla because Beast Wars was very popular.
It was like you can't wear it, but it's like.
Wait, I don't want to get into shoe
How
Prime.
big was the shoe?
I actually have never seen the shoe in person.
You've never seen the shoe in person?
I've never seen the shoe in person.
I need to Google Shoe Prime. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Takara. It's a Takara exclusive, because of course it is.
In the case where he's Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
That's his little brother.
So,
is this a toy or is this in a comic?
Look, it's a toy. It was a toy-only thing.
Right,
I think maybe Takara had like some fiction involving him. The last ballad of Buster Shoe Prime. Look,
it was a Nike crossover.
Nike crossover. You seeing the pictures? I think they did a Magnus too.
Look.
Am I wrong? What's that doing on Amazon?
Is that evergreen?
That's not.
It's currently
Look, I'm not talking about the state of the Transformer fandom in general. All I'm talking about is how IDW decided to end these books, and I think they ended them with conclusions that satisfy me. I'm seeing the characters.
They did a Megatron too.
Oh, they did do a Megatron. I know they did a Magnus.
I'm showing you the Megatron.
Because Magnus is easy to do. You just do White Optimus.
That was $100.
Look, hold on, I'm wrapping it up. I feel like they've concluded in the places of the people like the robot people I've been following all these years in places I like. They're still upholding the same themes that Transformers IDW has always been about. The perpetual war and aggression, blah, blah, blah. How Optimus is always questioned whether or not he's as good as the corrupt primes that have come before him, blah, blah, blah. If I could have one thing changed, there was not a scene of Optimus and Megatron together one last time. And I feel like the backbone of IDW, like IDW proved that you do not need Megatron and Optimus in every single story, but Optimus and Megatron's Magneto Charles Xavier relationship that they had in the IDW verse is kind of a backbone, a tent pole of the entire universe. So it would have been nice to have one more scene of them together. And oh my god, Lost Light has the best ending ever. Like, holy crap, you guys are dissatisfied with the ending of Transformers Lost Light.
So I think I know the ending of that.
What?
Oh no. You're going to say something dumb.
It's going to involve Last Jedi.
All
No,
of
it's gonna involve Last-
Thundercracker's friends come and help him from being arrested for stealing money and give him tons of energon. And he says no robot is a failure who has friends, right?
Every time a bell rings, a Sharkticon gets its teeth.
There actually is a great bit.
Why did you go there?
I don't know.
Because it's Christmassy. I like it. I dig it.
Yeah.
Thundercracker does have a great moment in the spotlight, actually.
Is there a Transformers Christmas special of any kind?
In the Marvel Comics, Optimus Prime and the Transformers do like a charity thing, and Optimus dresses like Santa.
That's not unbelievable.
I think that... Oh, animated also! Thank you, Penelope!
Yeah, you're welcome.
I'm adding it to my holiday-thon. Transformers Animated had a 2-part Christmas special. It's in the backdrop, but it's there.
All right, I'm Googling that.
Holy crap! Oh my god.
All right.
No, all right. Wait, really quick. So I gotta talk about Thundercracker. So, Thundercracker, Skywarp, and Starscream, when they're trying to kill Unicron, go like on basically a trench run. Like, you know,
really?
one last time the Seekers together,
Yeah.
because they've been apart for a while, and like Skywarp, it seems at first it's gonna be Skywarp and Starscream, and they're like, at least Thundercracker's not here, and he's like, hey guys! It's because I don't know if you guys remember,
Is he the
Thundercracker,
screenwriter?
he's an annoying, naive screenwriter in the IDW verse.
Why are robots writing screen?
He's got political sanctuary. So they're like, Thundercracker, you can do whatever you want. He's like, I want to write movies because I love movies and TV. And he's bad. No, do you not remember? He's a bad screenwriter.
Yeah, he did the propaganda for Shockwaves.
No, he did. Starscream wanted up.
All right,
Why do
we're
you
done.
remember that?
Let's go.
It's so good.
Motor it on.
No, all right. So he has that trench run moment, and then he
Yep.
also has another great moment. They kind of do like epilogue moments, like this is everyone now. He's at the Academy Awards. He's
No.
nominated
Shut
for Best
up.
Screenwriter, and they go, and the award goes to, and they cut.
Oh,
That's perfect.
Oh,
That's
and you know it's
perfect.
a cliffhanger.
I love. So they do a fast forward like Harry Potter at the train giving his
exactly.
kids
Well, no, but it's for every
like
character.
Waldo.
Like you see what Magna
and
Prime is doing.
Waldo.
Hot for teacher Waldo.
What?
Hot for teacher Waldo.
I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking
Hot
about.
for teacher Waldo.
I mean, this entire story takes place in like a few.
You don't know what happens to Waldo in the future?
I'm
Hot for
sorry,
teacher.
but I'm imagining
Wait,
where's Waldo
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well.
in the
No.
video for Hot for Teacher.
Sit down, Waldo. Anyway,
Hold on, I gotta get this up really quick, just like Waldo. Yeah, we're almost done.
Andrew's mom is
No,
calling.
hold on, I gotta do it.
Andrew's
I gotta
mother
do
is
it.
calling.
I gotta-
Oh my god, what am I looking at?
Wait, no. I'm getting Thundercracker at the Academy Awards. It's Thundercracker at the Academy. He's so happy. Look at him. He's so happy.
He's just
It's
happy
an-
to be there.
It's an honor to be nominated.
Well, good for him.
I love IDW
for him.
Thundercracker.
He's a bad writer.
Jesus.
So did he
God,
write for?
Jesus.
He wrote Chuckles.
Oh my god, in this universe
Did he
write
write
The
Star
Last
Wars?
Jedi?
He wrote in.
And on
Well, no,
that note,
Wait, Justin, you'll love this.
Huh.
Chuckles got a movie about him. He wrote Chuckles' life story.
Chuckles who?
G.I.
G.I.
Joe.
Joe.
What? Is that what he's winning the Academy Award for?
Yeah, he's nominated.
wow.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
Thundercracker Chuckles is an Academy Award nominated movie by Thundercracker.